Hello my beautiful tulips, I hope you guys are all having a fantastic week. In today's video, I'm going to be decorating Coco's house. I hope this speed build helps you, and if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and join our little community, like, comment. So yeah, let's go ahead and start this build. So I'm going to go ahead and open the Island Designer app and then start terraforming behind Coco's house. I do want to make a cliff and add a couple decorations back there, some water and some trees. Since this clip isn't that big, I'm just going to try to add as much decorations as I can. So I did want to add a tree here, but I just felt like it didn't look right, so I ended up changing it because I also wanted a waterscape, but you know you can't waterscape around a tree, like next to a tree, so I ended up moving the tree more to the right side. So one of the advice that I would give to you guys is that if you get overwhelmed quickly with decorating and don't know how to decorate areas, just add a bunch of flowers. It will look fantastic, trust me on this. Okay, but the view from this cliff is beautiful. So now we're going to go ahead and start decorating Coco's front yard, and I'm going to go in with this really pretty green rug. I just really like how this rug looks, and then I'm just going to add some furniture on top of this rug. So I went with this vintage tray, and I also wanted to add a sitting area, so I went with the log bench, and I absolutely love how the log bench looks in this color. So recently I discovered gnomes, and I've been decorating so much with gnomes. I just absolutely love the gnomes, how they look. I especially love the purple and like the light green gnomes. So now I'm going to start laying down my path down so I can see how much space I have to work with after adding the path. So I ended up changing my path a little bit off camera just because I felt like it was going to take a long time if I took it off and then replaced it. But this is the new layout for the path that I'm going to place down. So now I'm going to go ahead and start decorating this area. I'm going to be using some flowers and this log sofa. I really like this area. I just love all the colors that I use. They just look so good with Coco's house. So now that I have my sofa placed where I want it to be, I'm going to start decorating around it. I'm going to be using this really pretty pink book and then adding some Polaroid photos so it could look like the Polaroids are coming out from the book. wanted to add this plant here because I felt like it was gonna look really good, but it just was awkward, like the placement was awkward, so I went with this grass standee instead. So then I was looking at the grass standee and I was like, it looks awkward too. So instead I went with the Zen cushion and this turkey item on top of it, and that just looked really pretty. So I just left it that way. So for this area, I just want to add a bunch of colors. I want to add a lot of pinks, purples, yellows. I just really want to make it nice and colorful to give it that spring cord touch. So now that I have my trees placed where I want them to be, I'm going to start adding some flowers, and then I'm going to start adding some decorations as well. So like I mentioned, I'm gonna start decorating. So I added this mushroom and then this Nova light. I really like the Nova light, especially in the color purple. And then I started adding some flowers, and I started to see like progress in this area, and I absolutely love this bunny box. I honestly wasn't a fan of the bunny box planter, but now I'm like, it looks really pretty, especially if we're doing like a spring core island. It just looks really pretty. So now I'm just going to start adding the final touches because I am almost done with this speed build. I'm going to stop talking and I'll talk to you guys when I give you guys the final walkthrough. So right away when you take this incline, you'll see this bicycle, and then you go to the left and it's this sitting area. I absolutely love all the colors that I incorporated. It just looks so cozy and so colorful. I love all the colors that I use. They just vibrate so well with Coco's house. And then I'm gonna open up my camera so you guys can take a view at the cliff decoration. Anyways, if you guys like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week/weekend.